worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours.
Hi, good morning. It is Monday, January 23rd. It is, I'm doing a morning vlog real quick before I go to work. I wanted to show you, on Saturday I did an auction on Whatnot, and I don't know how many items. I had a good amount, and I did pretty well. I did it on Saturday because Sunday my husband's family was coming. Everybody was coming. His whole family was coming for a lunch on Sunday, and I'm going to talk about that in a minute. But first, I wanted to show you all the things I sold, and they're going to get shipped or packaged tonight, and then sold or sent out in the morning. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I sold both sets of these, the Bailey's Yum Yum vintage cups to one person. Let me get this tape out of here. Once she knew I had more than one set, she asked for the other set, and okay. All right, then I sold this whole, I don't know why this whistle is here. This panther, it's a hunting panther. He is a cute little guy. I sold this LSA green vase, this Royal Copley duck planner, these two sets. I'm sorry, I'm just organizing the size for some reason. I'm looking for the other salt pepper. Okay, so this bear share set, and then this fish. The woman that bought these said that she had just bought a set and they came broken, so I'll make sure to package those very good. This photograph pie bird that I had just got on Friday was adorable, and I sold that. This was a giveaway. Little bird figurine, cute. This blue and green handkerchief votive. This smoky hearts vase. So that was nice. I sold this Hager acro agate bowl along with the vase to the same person on Whatnot. And then this Tanala teacup, this was a giveaway. And this is a Czechoslovakia little cat mug sold. I also sold this satin paperweight along with this satin bud vase to the same person because she likes satin stuff. I think she actually bought these as well, these two vases. And this votive, very pretty, hand blown, very nice. These were a giveaway. They are bittersweet otagiri teacups, sake cups maybe. I sold this Federal glass bowl on Facebook, and also this on eBay, and I'm missing something that I sold on Facebook. I gotta find it. Anyway, I also sold this controlled bubble to a woman who wanted her first controlled bubble piece, and she bought this one on auction. And then another person bought this glass turtle. And I also sold this whole girl, the dancing lady, and this Cambridge seagull in flight flower frog. I know I'm definitely missing something that I sold on Facebook. I can't think of what it is. I know this, and then that. Let me walk over here and see if it jogs my memory. Yeah, I'm really low on stuff. I have to go shopping because I can't see. I haven't listed these on anything because I just got them. And you know, I have a blue one up here, and I didn't know all this time they had lids until I found these two, and they had lids. So obviously they do. Let me see. What am I missing? I just got this vase right here, so it's not listed or anything. I gotta do that. And this cobalt vase as well. That needs to be listed, taken pictures of. And I'm not thinking, it's not coming to me. But I will look, and I'll put it out. So all of this still has to be listed. A lot of this is not listed. Some of these are not listed. And on eBay, I've been selling steadily on eBay and Facebook lately. So I'm trying to keep up with that, as well as doing the whatnot auctions. So yeah, this was my haul. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so I remembered what it was. It was this Indiana Chantilly egg dish. So this also sold on Facebook. So I am doing well on the auctions, but I'm also doing well selling on Facebook and eBay lately. So that was great. All right, so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go settling over there. So yeah, the auction went okay, and I set a goal for myself of what I wanted to make, and once I reached that goal, I decided to close it down. I want to say I started at like 10 o'clock, and I think I finished around 12:40, maybe 1:40. When it was like under 3 hours. I can't remember. So I find it easier when I set a goal for myself of what I want to reach that day, or what I want to earn in a week, at least for now, because I am running low on stuff and I need to go and find more stuff. It's so cold, and I can't wait till it gets warmer and people start having garage sales and yard sales and rummage sales and all that, because I source so much in the warm months, and I'm going to try and source as much as I can to build up to the winter time this year, now that I have a place, to do my stuff and store it. Before, I was running out of places to store it, and I had my stuff at my brother's and in my apartment, and I didn't want to keep bringing things to my brother's and then in the apartment. So now I have my own place, and I own my own place to store stuff. So I'm going to start sourcing to not only sell during whatnot auctions and on eBay and stuff, but to save for during the winter months, so I have a buildup. And I'm going to try to venture out on other things besides glass and pottery to sell on eBay. But on whatnot, they're pretty set on what they want there. So that's what I will sell there. So anyway, yesterday my husband's family came, and I'll post a picture of that. And we had a blast. It was so much fun. I hadn't seen some of them in years, and we got along very well. It felt like 20 years ago. It felt like when I knew them back then. And, I've seen them in 20 years. I'm just saying, back when I used to hang out and be more social, and then I had known my husband's family before I actually knew him. I just knew a lot of them from the neighborhood and stuff, and before I really knew him. So I was very comfortable, and then we played spades, and I had not played spades in years, but I felt very confident that if I had a good partner, I would be right back in it. And my partner was awesome, and he was my niece's husband, and we whooped my husband's sister and her daughter all over the place. As soon as I started playing again, I felt right back where I was years ago when I used to play spades all the time, and I got pretty good at it, and we did really well. But it was fun. There was a lot of joking, we had drinks. Everybody was cool. Mainly it was like beer and wine. It wasn't really anything, and just talked a lot. It was so much fun, and I met my husband's cousin Sam and his wife Mickey, and she was awesome. I really liked her a lot. She was really nice and just very welcoming, and I don't know, she was really cool. I wouldn't mind hanging out with her again. and his niece Jackie, and his niece Tamika, who I hadn't seen. Me and her used to be good friends years ago, like 20 years ago, and I hadn't seen them in a long time because they had moved to Kentucky, but a lot of my husband's family has moved back here now, and so even though I hadn't seen them in a long time because they had been gone, I felt right back at home with them. It was great. It was a great day. We had food, drinks, we played games. It was fun. And so we're gonna do a big thing on Memorial Day with both families, mine and his family, to come together. And I don't video during these events because, not everybody wants to be videoed, and it's a private moment, it's a private time. But I mean, I might do it when we do the Memorial Day thing, but I'll ask everybody ahead of time, do they mind that I film? I just didn't want to because my husband hadn't had his family over ever since we've been married. And, I didn't want him to be uncomfortable. I wanted him to have a good time. He was so excited to have them here and be able to actually host, because me and my husband have been in an apartment for so many years that we never have been able to do the hosting, and this was the first time and for his family, and so I didn't want to mess with that at all. So, but I did take pictures and I'm gonna post them in here. Okay, so so that was great. It was blessed. And so I didn't really do any work yesterday at all. We got up and cleaned, waited. By the time we were done cleaning, getting ready, everybody started showing up, and it was just a good time. So yeah, that's the ISB family first gathering at my house. So it was fantastic. Okay, so I have to get ready to go to work, and I'm planning on an auction this week. I just haven't decided when. I think it's too soon that I can't do it tomorrow. I like doing it on Tuesdays and Fridays, but because I'm not set tonight, I have to ship. I have to pack all that stuff to ship, so I'm not gonna have time to set up an auction tomorrow. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do one on Wednesday or Thursday, just a short auction, and then do another one on Saturday, either during the day or at night. I'm not sure. I like to just do it on a whim. You do not have to plan your auction days in advance. I've gone on there and put my auction up an hour or two before I was going to run it, and I did great. It doesn't have to be, a whole production. As long as you put a catalog in there, put a store, put all your items listed, it doesn't matter. People jump in and out in auctions the whole time they're on there. So they're going to eventually come into yours, and they'll just look through the store, see if they like anything, shout out a number, you put it up for them, they sell it, and they go on to the next auction. And a lot of times they come back, just because they had already had somebody else's set, so they'll go there and then come back. It's nice to have it set there for a week in advance, but when I go look up people's auctions to go to, I'm looking, on that day or the day before, not 5 days in advance. People, they're just not doing that. They're looking that day or the day before to plan what auctions they're going to go to. So that's all you got to do. And, listing your items is important. I don't care what anybody says. It is important. People want to see what you have and not waste their time waiting for you to get to something they want to see. If they go in your auction and there's nothing listed, then they're like, okay, I don't know what you have, and I can't sit here for 3 hours waiting to see every item. When each item takes, a few minutes, and even though it's only a 30-second auction, you gotta describe it, you gotta talk about it, you put it up there, and then you go on to the next one, and it just helps them. It helps the seller. It helps the buyer to determine what they want, and they might be looking through your store for one specific thing, but then see 3 other things they like that they didn't know they wanted, and now they did because they saw it in your store. And some auctions I could see how that would be difficult to do, like jewelry, because that would be so tedious and so many pieces. It's like hundreds and hundreds of pieces. But I mean, for my category, for glassware and ceramics, pottery, you gotta list some of it, just so they have something to go look at. Otherwise, they come in, they see that, they leave, they're gone. That's how I am when I go into auctions. If I don't see stuff ahead, I that is coming, that'll make me want to stay or come back or put a reminder, I move on. Anyway, I got to get ready to go. If you have any questions about whatnot, or I'm pretty versed on it, and or eBay and shipping or anything, please comment, question, ask it. I don't mind helping out and talking about it. So I will let you know. I will do a vlog tomorrow or the day after and let you know when my auction will be. And I hope you have a good day and a blessed day. And like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you later. Bye.
Hearts worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours.